Good morning world, it is 6 a.m. and Robbie's come round to walk through my morning routine with me. So at the moment, cardio's fasted. So literally get up, take all my sups, and we're going to walk through the sups. We're going to put a coffee on. So I quite like, for my caffeine, with my cardio, a coffee. Whereas I don't particularly like this here, which is a good product, but tastes like absolute garbage. So I literally just spoon that in, so I don't have to really think about it. So yeah, so we're gonna walk through that routine, we're gonna walk through what I take, and go from there. So first of all, get me jug done as well. So I'll try and do 2 or 3 of these a day. So I'm literally going to the toilet every hour at least, once this is well in my system. But it keeps me fuller for longer, and saviour of life, Vimto. Because you just don't want plain boring water. Wait for our coffee to get done, and let's get through this morning routine. So at the moment, salt wise, I am on 6 grams of Himalayan pink salt and 8 grams of low salt. So every morning I weigh out my low salt, 8 grams, and then literally I just add this to different meals as we go through the day. So altogether I've got to get in about 14 grams of salt, which we will manipulate closer to show day. So that's the salt for the day. So literally first thing I'll do is whack a bit in my drink. And because there's that much volume in there, I don't really notice that. Then we come on to the sups. So for starters, we have supplement needs CV stack for heart protection. So I'll take 4 capsules of this in the morning. Liver stack, 4 capsules of that in the morning. And then I do have a kidney support as well, which is here, Flow. But I'm going to mix that into my drink once I've got a gulp out of it. So those tablets down, and then add my Flow into there. I'll drink that throughout cardio, so by the time it's 9 o'clock, that first 2.5 litres will be done anyway. So there's no major concerns there. And then if I want, I can add that salt back in, but I quite like my salt on my meals anyway, and I'll add extra, especially in yogurt. So Greek yogurt is amazing with salt in it. You're missing out if not. Creatine monohydrate should be taken every day regardless who you are. Lots of health benefits and also lots of performance benefits. So get them in. And then we've got the fun stuff. So we've got Tiramel or T3. So 25 milligrams of T3 in the morning. We've then got T4, so levetiracetam. We've then got Proviron, 25 milligrams of Proviron, and clenbuterol, which is now at 120 micrograms. So all in all, that. The only thing that I'm missing today, which I'm waiting for today, is telesmartin. So I've got more of that being delivered today, so I had to order that online. So I'll gotta wait for that, and then that's done. And then the only other thing we've got to do, don't drop your syringe and bend your needle, don't put your needles in the bin either, is take growth. So growth oil lives in the fridge, as you all probably know. I can't see, 6 a.m, yeah, I'm just not with it yet. So yeah, growth. So 2 IU. And then that just gets injected directly into the last remaining fat that I've got on my stomach or under the skin. Say skin, not much fat left there. And then literally we've got our creatine, our T3s, our T4s, our Clen, and our Proviron. gone. The most horrible drink in the world. So, but once you start taking something, you see results, you kind of don't want to take it out because you feel like it contributes. I think it contributes to me sweating, but which doesn't correlate with fat loss. However, if it makes me feel that way and it's a bit of a placebo effect, I do like the fact that I feel like I'm working harder. And also when I'm on the bike, I do feel it helps get my heart rate a little bit higher, and it's getting to the point now where I'm so much fitter that it's actually hard to keep my heart rate around 130. So using things like this, which elevates my heart rate, allows me to still sort of do the cardio at a good rate without having to literally look like I'm about to take off. You know, I feel like a fella off ET. But it tastes awful. I do not miss that. And then literally, I got my espresso with a sweetener in it. Me little Starbucks cup. And then I'll sit down for 5 or 10 minutes, drink that, let all the sups kick in, and we'll head down to the gym.
Just fly. They say my wounds can heal if I take my time. But in the end I'm not worried about mine.
I've got my white coffee, Robbie's got his black. And so we're going to be completely transparent this morning and talk a little bit about the darker side and the bit that people don't talk about, and the bit that we don't really like, or I don't really like. Nobody likes injecting themselves, regardless what we say. You know, it's invasive, but it's part of the process. So I'm literally going to show you what I do. So we've got 2 syringes. I don't like using 5ml barrels because I've got to push too hard with them. So I tend to split my dose, and also since adding in Tren 2 weeks ago, I found that actually, first time I've ever used Tren, by the way, so it was a new experience for me, and I got like a terrible cough off the first one, and I thought that was like just people just used to bang on about it, but oh my god, my lungs. So I think Toby and Callum thought I was dying. So we're not going to talk dosages. So that's one done. So gear's all loaded. 2 barrels. So top end of a cycle, competition cycle, you will have to take a little bit more than you have done before. Sharp's going with sharp spin, and there we go. So literally we're going to pin, something I don't really mind doing, doesn't really bother me. So yeah, so we're going to go first injection into the left lat. So round here, normally I will use a mirror, but I'm doing it for YouTube's sake. So in we go. All the way in. Move. And then just in case there's any blood. I have just showered as well, so it's like I am clean. So normally I'd use an alcohol wipe, but don't need to today. Okay, so I pinned my first trend jab into my lat, and it felt like because it was close to my chest, that's what set me off. So the second injection with the trembolone in it, we're gonna go quad. Just drop my pants. You can, I don't really mind how I pin this. It's like I don't really need to sit down. Some people like to sit down. So again, just find a spot. Here we go. No blood, clean injection. So, and we got done. So, the most challenging part of the day, or the worst part of the day, done. So, we don't have to do that again for 2 days. Yay. Well, I get a day break. So, right, on to the fun stuff. So, breakfast. Tom's dropped my food this morning. Great, thanks mate. So I haven't actually changed this meal. I've just changed another meal, which I was looking forward to trying. Because yesterday in Sainsbury's at 10:30 at night, because you get food like brain, and I think, oh, I'm gonna go and look around Sainsbury's. I found like packaged mashed potato, so like smash, but cheddar cheese flavour. And I was really looking forward to trying this today. But I've had to drop it because he's dropped my food, so absolutely good. Because I was going to have that, eat lean cheese, and a chicken breast. So what we're going to have for this first meal is I'm going to make my eggs. So we're going to have scrambled eggs on a bagel thin, and then we're going to make my oats as well. So I'm going to do both at the same time. So I've got both plates there, but I do need to get another pan because I like to cook my eggs in here as well. But because I'm doing both at once, I'm going to have to actually cook my eggs in a frying pan, which is sacrilege, but needs must this morning. So needs must. So first of all, right, we need our oats. So smart containers, game changer, absolutely amazing. So we're going 100 grams of oats. So most of my carbs are pre-workout now because, well, I don't really feel the necessity to have them any other time. So pre and post are where they are, and I'm pretty much sticking to oats at the moment. I'm not really having anything else, like a bagel thin as well with breakfast this morning, but that's about it. So still 1 scoop away, which is, considering it's from Home Bargain, I got it because it was cereal milk flavour, and I had heard of Battle Roach before. I really want to get the white chocolate JP one, but this cereal milk flavour is banging. It actually does just taste like sweet cereal milk, like which been in cereal. It's great. So that goes in there. Literally give it a stir to mix the whey into the oats, and then I'm gonna add the water now to let it soak for 5 minutes prior to actually cooking while I prep my other meal. I like my oats quite runny as well, so I do add a decent amount of water, just because if I cook it well, it will thicken up as well. So oats are done, oats are prepped. There's nothing else I need to do with oats. The rest comes afterwards. So we move on to our eggs. So our eggs, egg whites, we need lots of seasoning for egg whites. So I go lazy garlic. I've got lazy chili as well, but I actually prefer the dry chili for this. So that's what we're gonna do. And I've lost my salt, which is here. 300 egg whites. So I set out my day. So because I track the macros, I don't follow a meal plan. Last night, before I go to bed, I plan my day ahead, so I know exactly what I'm having. So that's why I keep looking at my phone. It just, on there, it tells me what I'm having today. So it's literally, I was 1 calorie under today, 1 gram of fat over, 3 grams of carbs under, and protein was bang on, 299 out of 300. So literally on the money here. Right, so egg whites are in. Season, salt in, try and get 2 grams of Himalayan pink, 2 grams of low, nice dabble of chili flakes. I like my eggs quite spicy. I'm very much one of those type of people who has to tidy it as I go. I can't have mess. I like a nice clean place to work, in the gym and at home. So lazy garlic goes in, and then literally we're just gonna stir those. Get the stuff ready to go, because it doesn't take long now, literally 10 minutes. So lazy garlic done, that goes away. That's for the bin, but I'm gonna recycle it because I'm a good boy. So fry light in here. Tell you what, having a nightmare finding a butter fry light at the moment. So it's rapeseed, so that goes there. I've also got a bagel fin, not a bagel fin, sorry, a sandwich fin for my carbohydrates for with my eggs. So sandwich fins from Aldi. So one of them is 99 calories. So it just, again, just gives it a little bit more flavour. So if they go in, they won't take long because of that bloody fin. So I let the pan heat up. I tend to let the fat, sort of the spray, sort of go transparent. The key to the oats as well, guys, is always keep an eye on them. Do not leave oats unattended. So oats are cooking, means I need the pink salt back out. So salt goes in. I like salt in my oats. Even if you're having sweet oats, you should have salt in your oats. It brings out flavour. Egg whites can go in. Good stir on them so I don't leave loads of residue in the bottom of all the flavourings I've added. So egg whites are in. Cooking on a decent temp to start with. I can always switch it down. And then oats are cooking. They'll take a few minutes to come up to temperature anyway. And then a spatula for the egg whites. I have my bagel fins in. And then only other thing I need is my light Philadelphia herb, which is only available in Sainsbury's around here. Asda, they've only got the normal one. So again, last night, Sainsbury's, I've got specific foods to get from Sainsbury's, specific food to get from Asda, specific food to get from Tesco's, and specific food to get from Aldi. So I literally end up on a mission every couple of days. And this is one of my biggest challenges at the moment, is my days are so, I don't seem to get a moment's peace. And it's because, it's like, if I go shopping, I've got to do the 4 shops. I train 2 hours a day. Cardio in the morning, an hour and a half either side. I'm then running the gym. I'm then trying to renovate this house. And then I've also then got to go back and do more steps, 20,000 steps a day, and try and have a little bit of downtime. And my downtime at the moment is a sauna or a steam room. So my days are very hectic. So literally from about 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning until 10 o'clock at night, I don't stop. Not moaning, I enjoy it, I like being busy, and it keeps me from wanting food, but my days are extremely busy. But this is what it takes. It's like people sort of don't appreciate, they think, oh yeah, he's in shape, you know, he's taking drugs, you know, he's doing his cardio. No, there's lots more that goes on. It's like some people can just sit at home and do prep. I don't, I'm busy all the time, which, you know, for me, it would never be a different chat. It wouldn't be any different because I'm not a person who can sit down and stop. So we move. Anyway, check back in 5 minutes. We'll plate it all up and I'll show you how to make the oats, how to season the eggs, and then we'll sit and eat breakfast. So eggs are coming together. So again, just got to keep an eye on both things now. So eggs will be done well first. I like them a little bit runny anyway. Oats are starting to boil. You said men can't multitask, eh? I'm telling you. 50 grams. This Philadelphia, for 50 grams of Philadelphia, I'm going to show you how much that is 42 calories. 42 calories to eat cheese in the region of 50 grams. 49 grams. Look at that. Banging. Not jar. Lick the fuck out of that spoon. Absolutely incredible. So then, mix your cream cheese in. So nice high heat now. And these oats are starting to really thicken, which is what I want. So now keep the attention on the oats. They go like a really white colour when they're really well cooked. So if you go from being like a bit more, and what's that horrible colour of walls people have? Magnolia. So you go from like a magnolia colour to a more white colour. So I've got blackcurrant juice, half a litre, I've drunk. I've got my coffee, good to go. Sandwich thins need to sit a little bit longer, but I've got to keep an eye on them now because if I leave sandwich thins too long, they just turn to cardboard. And we don't like cardboard. We don't like cardboard. So this is like the rush bit now. This is like supermarket sweep. So getting everything together. So sandwich thins, because they're so thin, I don't put all the eggs on them because they'll just turn soggy as hell. Bit of eggs on there, and the rest of it just on the side. So that's done. So again, just let them oats stand for a second. You should leave oats to stand before you start fucking with them. Apologies for language, I didn't even think then. Prep brain is real. I had all my flooring put in last week. It was like for every room. I've had luxury vinyl tile in there, carpet and everything. It was a bit over £2,000. So I sent my money to the company and then forgot I'd done it and sent him the same money again. So I sent him the excess of like £4,500 in 2 days. Didn't even notice. And then he messaged me yesterday saying, I think you've paid us twice. And I was completely oblivious. And so he sent me the money back, but literally you just forget. So hey ho. And sauce wise today, we are on the best barbecue sauce created, Sweet Baby Ray's. So quite good for calories as well. So again, I've had this throughout prep, haven't tracked it, but I do only have a small amount. So I do sort of weigh out about 10-12 grams. And then, call me a freak, South Carolina mustard as well onto that. So that's that done. So my meal's prepared. Now it's on to my favourite meal of the day to get that all prepared. So get our oats. You know when you make good oats, and I'll show you now because it's consistency, it drops out, but it's still got a lot of fluid. It's not like cardboard. And you can get everything kind of out, and you've got very little stuck to your pan, then you've kind of done the perfect oats. Spread it around the bowl, makes it look like you've got more, even though it doesn't really matter. Flavour wise, berries, gonna go cherry and blueberry today. So blueberries on, a few cherries around the outside. Next in line, I need my Milky Bar mousse, which is heaven. Just 88 calories of well worth having. So that goes on last. Before that, we've got cinnamon, we've got my peanut butter drizzle, and then we have my skinny sauce as well. Skinny sauce today, we're gonna go salted caramel. It is the best one, 100%. So order of doing things here now is important. So peanut butter first. People go, no, peanut butter last. It's like, no, peanut butter first. So we get 10 grams of drizzle. You gotta do it dead slow so it comes out really fine. Because right now, I don't get much. So I definitely want as much for my money as possible. Well, much as my calories as possible, sorry. So 10 grams. Next up, Milky Bar mousse. So get my Milky Bar mousse on there. Some places I'm not too bothered if it melts because it just creates a very white, nice white chocolatey sort of taste elsewhere. We don't waste food at this point in prep. Then salted caramel, lid off, don't try and squirt it, it destroys your presentation. Presentation is a big thing for me. And then finally, our cinnamon on top. Again, be very gentle, otherwise you'll end up with it everywhere and you don't need much. There we have my first meal of the day. How about that for literally 3 weeks out from, 2.5 weeks out from a show? Pre-workout meal, nice amount of carbs, nice amount of protein, low fat. So yeah, we are literally gonna get stuck into this. While I do that, I'm gonna do a little bit of admin, and then we're gonna check back about 11 o'clock, half 11. We're training posterior with Callum, and then we're coming back to prep the rest of my meals for the day, as Tuesday's my busiest day in the gym, so I'm in the gym till 9:30 tonight. So yeah, we'll see you back at the gym at 11 AM.